Hey folks, so tonight we're reviewing something that I couldn't find any reviews on myself, and it's a laptop stand by the company QuikLok. Now it markets towards musicians, DJs in particular, so this is categorized as a laptop stand. It's got a platform, the main platform for the laptop, and a slide out tray for your mouse. But I think personally that actually this can be used as kind of an ad hoc standing desk. You know, standing desks have become pretty mainstream and popular lately, especially as people kind of want to transition to a healthier work lifestyle and not sit down at their office desks for 8 hours a day anymore. So you're going to see here if I bring up the box just a little bit, why I think it can work, as a DJ laptop stand, just a general workstation, or an ad hoc standing desk. It's primarily because it's got such a range of versatility, a range of motion. Goes from very low if you want to use it while you're sitting down, all the way up to like 51 inches, which is tall enough for people of about 6'4", 6'5". It's also extremely well made. This is not a light piece of kit. It retails for about $83, and it's definitely worth it. It's heavy duty, heavy gauge steel, as I'll show you in a moment. But just get an idea of the package. It's the LPH 003, and that's the product exactly as you'll see in a moment. So just flip it around. The tray. Okay, and here are the dimensions, just if you want to match them up. Pretty simple, nothing complicated. Comes ready to use pretty much right out of the box. So let's have a look. Adjust the camera here just so we make sure we're getting everything in frame. So this is, like I said, a pretty heavy-duty piece of kit. You can see that the steel is pretty thick for the platform, so this is where your laptop would go. I've had my 5-year-old, pretty obsolete 8-pound, 17-inch laptop on this, and it seems like there's still room for the grabber arms to grow. You can see here they're adjustable underneath with these built-in screws. So you've got 4 right here. There's one. Another one's hidden under the mouse tray here, which slides out. There you go. There's another one, etc. Now, when it comes in the box, I think the only assembly required is the attachment of the laptop tray to the actual tripod. And it's very simple. You just connect this nut, thread it through the tripod pole, and these teeth kind of resemble a clutch plate, right? So they mesh with each other, and this is a really clever design, I think. And shows kind of the intellect, if you will, that went into the design of this. Something that's nothing really fancy, but it means that you can't tilt the tray, or that it won't wobble with something heavy like a laptop on it. It locks into place unless you adjust it. So you open this. If I just show you, you can see the teeth come apart, the clutch plate, if you will. There you go. And now you can tilt it, lock it back into place. And it won't move. And that's it. Very, very stable. So let's show you exactly now how to set up the laptop, the tripod part. Now it's in its pretty much smallest configuration. Very easy though. So let me just move that out of the way. So you loosen the nut to the tripod. Pull out the tripod legs, and they kind of open like an umbrella. Just like that. Let's tighten up really well. Okay. And now let me see if I can just tilt this. Apologies if it's not completely in the frame for a few moments, but so you undo the tripod pole elevator, and you see how far that goes. I won't even be able to probably fit it in the frame, but here, I'll pull the camera back so everybody can see. So there it is, fully set up. Let's pull the camera back. You can see how far above a standard AC power outlet it goes. It's about 51 inches all the way at the top. Very easy to use. Really, really fun to use as a desk. I've been using it, testing it as a stand desk, like I said, because most of those go for like $700 to $3,000. It's just, you know, infeasible for most companies to invest that sort of money. But very nice piece of hardware. Very stable, and you can see the quality of the material is pretty high. Thanks to that locking clutch plate, I call it, the platform that your laptop rests on doesn't move. You know, I'm really trying to bend this and it won't. It does, however, rotate, which is really useful. The only disadvantage, and it's not much because I've been using it and it's actually not a big deal, is the size of the mouse pad is really small. I mean, your mouse barely has enough room to go up and down, but if you move your mouse in a pretty you know, rapid motion like I do, you can get from one corner of the screen to the other in a quick flick. It's not that big a deal, especially if you have a travel mouse. It works really well, but I love it. This is the coolest laptop stand/standing desk I've found, and it's the toughest, which is why the reviews are so good on Amazon.com. I highly recommend it. Only about $80, and you know, it comes from a really well organized and responsive company, QuikLok. So check out their website, www.QuikLok, without the C on the end, .com. Feel free to leave any questions. We'll do our best to get back. There it is, the QuikLok laptop stand.